Hey, good morning, guys. I hope you're well and that you had a lovely afternoon yesterday. Okay, so first things first. Did all of you get the test on the website and did all of you do the test already? Okay, Carol, I'm going to unmute you.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello,
How are you, ma'am?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm good. Ma'am, I realized that on the paper, the questions had some answers on the paper.
Okay, so somebody accidentally changed the taste on the paper. That's basically what happened, I think. I'm not sure, I haven't gone and looked. But if you saw that, please write the answers on a piece of paper. Don't change don't use those answers. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but did you do the test?
Yes, ma'am, I did it.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, Zoe, I'm going to unmute you.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello. Yes.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm good, thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, you said that today you're going to give me. You said yesterday that you're going to give me my results today.
For the test?
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't say that. I promise you, I said that we're going to do the test tomorrow together in class, because I wouldn't say I'm going to give it to you today, because I'm not going to give it to you today.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay. Because that is a thing we did. We discussed this on in one of our meetings, is that when you do a test on Monday, you're going to get the results. We're going to mark it together tomorrow on Thursday, and we're going to give you the results on Thursday. Okay.
Yes,
So there's
ma'am.
no way I would have told you I'm going to give it to you today. Okay.
Good morning, ma'am.
Hello.
Are we going to read our poems today?
Yes, you're going to read your poems today. We're going to do that now. I just wanted to know about the tests first.
I just have I couldn't write my poem because I was busy doing assessments. So I think I'll just have to make one up right now.
Okay. I will. You can put up your hand last, so you have almost the entire class to figure something out. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, Zoe 2. I'm going to unmute you. Okay. Hello.
Morning, ma'am.
Hello.
About the test, the link disappeared when I clicked on it.
When did it disappear? When did you click on it?
When the session was over.
Okay, but guys, you get the test on the same website. You get this link. So if you put in your that website where you get this, I'm going to give you the website now. Then you get the test. Okay. If you put in your search engine like Google or Yahoo or whatever you use, let me just find that there, and you put in African Teen Gigs, and you put that in, you will go to the website. You will see that it gives you the assessment. It gives you your age group. Okay, so that's basically what you do. It's not rocket science. It's the same place you get this link to follow to join this class. Okay, it's on the same website. I will give it to you at the end of the class again. Okay.
Okay.
And then you still have a chance to do your test till tomorrow morning, till tomorrow's test. Okay, tomorrow's class. Sorry. Hello. Miracle, I unmuted you and you unmuted yourself. Can you hear me? I'm just going to unmute you again, and then I'm going to go to the next one. One day.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, I did my test. It was the first test that I did, but then for now I'm just doing my math.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
So, ma'am, today we are reading our poems.
Yes, you're going to read your poems. Today, we're just going to talk about the test for 5 minutes more. Let me just answer everybody's questions regarding the test.
Ma'am, are we going to read our poems today?
Yes, you're going to read your poems today. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. No questions. No questions further about the test. Guys, if you have a question for me and you don't have a microphone, so you can't talk to me, just ask me privately in the chats. And even if you don't have a microphone to read your poem, the one you needed to do, type it in the chat box for me. Okay. And then I will read it out loud. Okay. But guys, I told you on Monday to do a poem for today. So you had Monday afternoon also to write the poem. So yesterday's math test isn't exactly an excuse. Okay. But like I said, make something up. You have the rest of the class. I will ask you at the end. Okay, so first things first. Anybody that wants to begin with, let me just get my pen and paper out so I can write down who read and who didn't. Okay, so first things first. Who wants to do their poem first? Otherwise, I'm going to begin at the top and unmute you. Okay, so anybody who wants to read the poem first? Okay.
Ma'am, is this one about pets?
Yes, the poem about pets.
Okay. My poem is about rabbits and puppies.
Okay.
Rabbits and puppies have eyes that shine. Rabbits and puppies don't look alike, but they sure are. They aren't like any other animals, as cute as their faces. Some of them don't hop and some of them don't walk, but they do speak. But their eyes gloom like the shining star.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, sorry. Okay, Zoe, I'm going to unmute you.
Pets. I love pets. Pets are my friends. They give me the best rest. I love it when they run. They are lots of fun.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Okay. Anybody else that wants to read the poem? Okay. I'm going.
My cousin's pet. My cousin's pet is a dog. He is a boy. His name is Ray. He is a black dog. He is a German Shepherd. He likes to eat too much. He likes to bark. He likes to play soccer.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
Welcome, ma'am.
Guys, if you just joined, that is fine. I understand. Just send me a private message there at the chats, so I know I'm going to write down your name. Then I know not to ask you. Okay. So it's fine if you didn't do that. I understand. Okay. Who's next? Who's going to read me their poems next? Anybody? Or didn't you do it at all? Like I said, I gave you, it's as easy as this. Okay, my plan for the rest of the week was today we're going to do reading poems and doing the synonym and antonyms. Then tomorrow we're going to discuss your test. And then my plan was to, on Friday, to play Kahoot again. But since you didn't do your poem, we are going to do the poem again on Friday. You're going to read me your poem on Friday. So basically, you have for a poem to do. So you had Monday afternoon, Tuesday afternoon, today is Wednesday afternoon, and Thursday afternoon to do your poem. It's something different if you weren't here and you didn't join. Okay. Like I said, just send me a message privately. I know who I saw and who I didn't see. Okay. So it's not rocket science. I will figure that out. So if you weren't here, that's fine. But otherwise, you're going to have the rest of the week to write poems for me. And then on Friday, when I wanted to play Kahoot, you're going to read your poems for me. So you have 5 days to do that. Okay, I'm going to read a poem here I got in the chats. My Pet poem by Dante. I wish I had a dog. I would name him Mr. Fog. My mom says no when I ask for a dog. She says it will make her sneeze because she's allergic to dogs. Now I'm stuck out. Now I'm stuck without Mr. Fog. How I wish I had a dog. That's very cute. Right. Okay, so thanks, Dante. I received that also on my emails. I appreciate that. Let me just see here. I'm going to unmute you now. Okay. 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 If you have a poem, just put up your hand and I'm going to unmute you. Okay.
Ma'am, I made my poem.
Okay.
But it's not a rhyming poem.
It's fine.
I had 2 dogs. My first dog is Sheba. She is black and white. She died, but she is in my heart. My second dog is Connor. He is brown. He is brilliant. He died and is in my heart.
Okay. Thank you for your poem. Thank you for giving me something. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Like I said, if you joined yesterday or today, it's fine. Then just send me a chat or even raise your hand. I will unmute you and then you just say, okay, sorry, ma'am, I haven't been here before, so I didn't do my poem.
Ma'am, my song isn't a rhyming song.
It's fine.
My world is upside down. I'm talking to myself. Looking at the pictures, I miss you, Hudson. I will be happy, don't worry. Sunday, I'll come for you, don't worry. You and me side by side, all bright daylight. And I said, we're gonna be someday, someday, someday. We're gonna be someday.
Okay, thank you. That was perfect. Thanks. Okay, Miracle, I'm going to unmute you. Okay, you put up your hand. Okay, I'm going to wait there. Okay, here I have a poem. My dog, for the wag and the bark of hello to no other. Would I ever go to whisper my fears and lick away tears? I run to run and to jump and twirl all around. There's no other better friend than that I've ever found. That is a very nice poem. That is a very nice poem. Okay, I'm going to Cherise. I'm going to unmute you.
Hey, Miss.
Hello.
How you doing, Miss?
I'm doing fine, thanks. And you?
Hi, thank you, Miss. I have a dog. Her name is Luna. She likes to eat fishy tuna. When she barks at her nose, she's playing, but she makes us go so insane. When we take her for walks, she wheezes and always barks in the park. I have a hamster. His name is Maxie, and Maxie is always relaxing. In fact, Maxie loves to relax and eat with some water. That's all, ma'am.
That's very good. Thank you so much.
Video.
Okay, Zoe, I'm going to unmute you. Okay. Hello?
But hi, ma'am. My poem doesn't really rhyme.
It's fine.
Okay. I wish I had a dog. I would name my dog Rosie. Rosie's pink like a rose. She would eat jelly and pops, swim all day like a dolphin. White and red spots, with a beautiful rose on her head.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that, guys. Okay, let's just see here who haven't. Okay. So Zoe did the Zoe 1 and Zoe 2 did their poems. Okay. Like I said, guys, please, if you have your poem with you, read it to me, write it down. If you didn't do it, let me know. Dante, I read your poem. It was I wrote down. It was very good. Okay. Kate, I'm going to unmute you.
Ma'am, I didn't do my poem.
Why didn't you do your poem?
Because, ma'am, I had to help my baby brother do his test, ma'am, the whole day.
Okay.
And my mom wasn't here, and also my dad.
Okay. Guys, if you haven't done your poem, like I said, I'm going to give you a chance on Friday to read your poem to me again. I wanted to play Kahoot on Friday, but it's fine. So we are going to do the poem again on Friday. Okay. I didn't read their poems today. Okay. Let me just unmute you.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I don't know if it's a poem, but I wrote a poem. It's fun to have a pet. Cats and rabbits and hamsters and frogs, snakes and turtles and gerbils and dogs, fish that love to be all wet. Oh, it's fun to have a pet. Pets have needs. Pets need care, give them shelter, and treat them fair. Pets have needs. Pets need you, food and water, and exercise too.
That's
Parrots
nice.
and mice and parrots. Parrots and mice and parrots and bugs, lizards and crabs and tarantulas, horses. You right now, don't forget, oh, it's fun to have a pet.
Okay, that's nice. Thank you. Guys, I appreciate it when you try to write me something. I really do. So thanks. Even if you don't think it's very good, or if you don't think it's really a poem, I appreciate the fact that you tried to do something. Okay. Now, okay, let's continue the rest of the lesson. Okay. So like I said, okay, guys, focus. No more chatting about zombies and zombies 2 and whatever. Okay. The grade 5s, we put the chat permanently private. So you can only chat to me and the host. So please focus now for a while. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do synonyms and antonyms. I know you've done it in English before. I know you've done it in your second language before. It's fine. But we need to do it again. Okay, so the synonym is the same. It's two words that has almost the same meaning as the other. Okay, synonyms are the same. It has almost the same meaning as the other. It's two words that almost means the same. The way I always try to remember this is when you look at the word synonym, it starts with the S. So when you try to identify it, when it's a synonym, you take the S and you say, okay, same. Synonym, same. Okay. That's how I always try to explain how you can remember what a synonym is. It's the same meaning. Okay. So here we have a few examples of synonyms. Okay. If you take a word like this, like ask, a synonym of ask is inquire. Begin is to start. Big is vast. Who can give me another few examples of a synonym for big? A synonym for big. Like I said, this isn't necessarily the exact same, but it is almost the same meaning. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
the synonym of big is actually is huge.
Yes, it can be huge, but vast. There's a few synonyms for big. I'm going to give you a few examples now. So huge is also a synonym for big. Giant or gigantic is one. I see here Dante said giant. So that is also a synonym. Zoe?
Ma'am, another synonym for big is gigantic.
Yes, gigantic is another synonym for big. Okay, so now I'm going to give you a few extra examples of synonyms for big. Okay, there are a few, and like center, if you talk about the center of this, you can also say the middle of this. Okay, choose, select, dear, expensive, difficult, can be hard. Any other Dull can be gloomy. End is to finish something. Fall, if I fall to the ground, I can also drop to the ground. When I gather my papers, I can also collect my papers. I have this huge problem. I have this enormous problem. So, like I said, okay, big has a lot of different synonyms. Big can be vast, huge. And there you have a synonym for huge is enormous. So if I tell you something is big, it can also be enormous or gigantic. Okay. The idea, the thought of something, jump. The synonym for jump is leap. Kind can be helpful. Laugh can be giggle. Any other synonyms for laugh? Any other synonyms for laugh? Any other synonyms for laugh? I'm going to unmute you.
Ma'am, it's giggle.
Okay, yes, but any other ones except giggle? Do you have any other ideas of? I'm going to go to the next one here. Zoe too. I'm going to unmute you. Okay.
A synonym for laugh is also chuckle.
Yes, and another synonym for laugh is also chuckle. That is a good one. Okay, so if you make a mistake, you can make an error. I have here another synonym for neat can also be clean. I see this one here on my examples are tidy, but it can also be clean. Like I said, it's not the exact same meaning, but it can be, it is almost the same meaning. Okay. I'm going to mute you.
Ma'am,
Yes?
what does chuckle mean?
Chuckle means to laugh or to giggle. I'm chuckling. It's almost like to laugh. Okay. If you say something when you chuckle, it's not a full-on belly laugh, but it's more like a shy giggle.
Ma'am, another word for neat can be spotless.
Can be spotless, yes. It can be spotless, it can be clean, anything like that. Like I said, remember, it's not necessarily the exact same meaning, but it's almost the same. Okay. Outside, exterior, old, ancient. A page, if I take a page of your book, I'm going to take a sheet of your book. Rich, wealthy. Rough, coarse. Sad, unhappy. Slim is slender. Trust is belief. Tries, attempt. Usually is like generally. Value is worth. Right is record. Yearly is annually. Okay, I have here a quiet. That is actually a very good example. Another synonym for quiet is silent. They are very quiet in the class. They don't talk. It can also mean the class is very silent. Okay, so that's a very good synonym. Any one of you have any other synonyms for the word in blue that is not written in red? Here, I'm going to unmute you.
Ma'am, the synonym for rough is hard. Like the rough ground is the hard ground.
It can be hard, yes. That is also a possible synonym for rough. Thank you. Okay, Zoe 1, I'm going to unmute you.
Ma'am, another synonym for old is elder.
Yes, another synonym for old can also be elder. That is correct. Okay, Zoe 2.
Another synonym for beautiful is pretty.
Yes, another synonym for beautiful can be pretty. That is correct. Thank you. Okay. Taryn, I'm going to unmute you.
Another word for yearly is daily.
Yearly. No. Another word.
Daily.
No. Okay. That isn't the same meaning. I'm going to explain that to you and why I understand why you're confused about that. The word yearly is a year. It's something that happens every year. That's for that is annually. But daily isn't the same thing as yearly because it's something that happens every day. Something that happens every year is something different. Okay, I understand. I have here old can be a senior also, which is a good one. Kate, I'm going to unmute you. If you want to unmute, and then Jason, I'm going to unmute you. Let's see who's talking to me first.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, what was your question again?
I wanted to know if you have any other synonyms than the ones I have here.
Ma'am, I don't have one.
Okay. Okay, Kate. Do you have another synonym for me?
Ma'am, I have the synonym of right.
Yes.
It's road.
That is the past tense of right. Okay. Guys, the important thing, I'm going to lower everybody's hands just for 5 seconds. Almost everybody. I'm going to give 3 of you another chance. I have here, quiet can also be mute, which is correct. I want you to remember, when we talk about a synonym, it's not just putting the word in past tense or continuous tense. So it's a different word, but with almost the same meaning. Okay. So it's not this, okay. Right and left is antonyms. It's the opposite of each other. Okay, it's the opposite of each other. Let's go to the next slide. We're going to do antonyms. Okay, so antonyms is word that means the opposite of each other. I have here another example of a synonym. It's slim is skinny. Okay, but remember when I told you that it's important to remember that it's not just putting the same word. A synonym is not just putting the same word in past tense. Okay, because then it isn't a synonym, then it's a past tense. Okay, yeah, I have a synonym of close is near, which is also correct. Okay, so if we go to the antonyms list, yeah, I have a few examples. Like include, the opposite of include is exclude. Individual is a group. The opposite of, if someone is innocent, the opposite of that is guilty. Joy, sadness, kind, cruel, last, first, laugh, cry. Lie, truth, lonely, crowded. Lost, found, major, minor, marvelous, terrible, moist, dry, near, far, obvious, hidden, often, seldom. Optimist is the pessimist, pain, pleasure, panic, calm, partial, complete, peace, war, polite, rude, quality, inferiority, rare, common, same, different, single, married, temporary, permanent, vacant, occupied. Okay. Any examples of other antonyms that you can give me? Taryn, I'm going to unmute you.
Sad and happy.
Sad and happy. Yes, those are two antonyms. They are the opposite
And
of
I
each
have
other.
another one.
Okay.
Love and hate.
Yes, those are the complete opposite to each other.
And no more.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Okay, next one. So unmute you now. Let me just mute Taryn again. Otherwise, it's going to.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Sorry, I just had I had a few troubles with the connection. It seems like there's something wrong with my laptop. Let's see.
Okay, figure out your connection and then you can ask me again in the chats. Okay. Let's go to the next one. I'm going to unmute this one.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I wanted to read the where it says antonym list, the second one where it says obvious and often, and one of those words. I wanted to read them.
No, it's not necessary. I already read them, but it's fine. Thank you for offering. Okay. Let's see here. Here I have hate, love. Those are the complete opposites of each other. Okay, any other examples? Okay, nothing. I see here boy, girl. Those are the opposites of each other. That is correct. Let's see here, Kira, I'm going to unmute you.
Ma'am, it is sharp and blunt and cold and hot.
Yes, that is correct. Those are also two antonyms. Very good ones, actually. Okay, let's go to the next slide. We're going to do this exercise together. Okay, so I'm going to put down everybody's hands first. So we can do this together. I want you to put this in the chat box. Don't raise your hand. Okay, so like if you look at this, you will see, okay, on the left side there's synonyms, on the right side there's antonyms. And the word you're going to search for is the word in the middle. So, for example, like argue. The synonym for argue is quarrel, and the antonym for argue is agree. So now the next one is, I want you to give me the synonym for guess and the antonym for guess in the chat, please. Okay. The synonym for guess is estimate, yes. And the antonym, okay. And the antonym for guess is what? Yes, it's Sorry. Wait, let's go, that's calculate. Yes, I know. Let's go to the tired. The synonym for tired is what? You're going to do the synonyms first. Sorry, that's how I did it when I actually did the. Okay. So our time is going to run out. I'm just going to go quickly through this. The synonym for tired is fatigued. The synonym for tired is fatigued. The synonym for happy is elated. Elated. The synonym for small is miniature. If I talk about a miniature horse, I'm talking about the small horse. And the synonym for cold is frigid. Okay. Now the antonym for guess is calculate. If you don't guess something, you calculate it. I'm not going to guess the amount of students I have in class. I'm going to calculate the amount of students I have in class. Okay, now, the next one, tired. The antonym for tired is invigorated. I'm not feeling tired, I'm feeling invigorated. The antonym for happy is sorrowful. Can also be unhappy. There's a lot of words that can be the opposite of happy, but in this specific one, it's sorrowful. Small is enormous. The antonym for small is enormous, and the antonym for cold is searing. Okay, now write 3 synonyms for each of the words below. Like I said, big has gigantic, large, and huge. Laugh has giggle, chuckle, and cackle. Those are all synonyms. All of them almost means like the same thing as to laugh. The synonym for bad is awful, terrible, and horrible. Now the next one, fill in the blanks with antonyms to complete the story. Now this story means you will see when you do. I'm going to read the entire story for you. In backwards world, everything is the opposite as it is here on earth. The moon comes up every morning and the sun comes up every night. People feel sad about holidays and everybody hates ice cream. In backwards world, people are grumpy with their neighbors and everyone says goodbye when they see friends in town. Families have breakfast together and then spend the evening crying as they watch their favorite TV show. When it's time for bed, all the children in backwards world open their eyes and dream about how different things must be on planet Earth. Okay, so that is a little paragraph about antonyms. Guys, okay, so for tomorrow, when you get to class, I want you to have your test, the one you wrote, with you tomorrow in class. Okay, so that test, everybody that's new, please go and try and print out that test for me. Go and print out that test for me. If you can't find the link, here's my email address. Send me an email. I will send you the link on your email address or on your mother or father's email address. But go and print out the test. Try to do the test. The test consists of 20 points for the comprehension test and 20 points for your language skills. You can write down the test. You can keep the test with you. And we are going to mark the test together. The link is the same link you used to find this class. Okay. And if you are struggling, here's my email address. Send me an email. I will send you the link that you can follow. Okay. But tomorrow you must have your test with you. I'm going to know who did the test and who didn't do the test. And I hope you have a lovely afternoon. Good luck with your test this afternoon. I think you're writing Afrikaans today. So good luck with that. And then I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye, guys.